This better not be another case where I'm gonna get a copy struck for that. Test, and that looks fine. Oh. Normal. The original Othercide experience, sacrificing daughter is the only way to heal one another. Dream. Alternative. Enjoy a less punishing but still challenging journey. Your daughters recover 50% HP each new day. You get one free resurrection token at the start of each run. Switching modes requires crafting a new save slot. I'd rather do the original. From beyond the veil they grow, those who should always beware. In meet darkness they flow, those who feed on your nightmare. The Book of Nostra, on the others. For centuries the mother has protected a veil, preventing it from shattering. Her journey has led her to the deserted streets of a city rotted by the plague, where a greater threat awaits. You can never tell how fast you're supposed to read those until the next one comes up or it fades away.
He needs us. The other has come for the chosen one, and soon the veil will break. The suffering cannot continue.
Almost looks like a behelit. The Age of Shattering. 1897.
Suffering festers within him. The edge of reality frays. Each battle takes more and more out of me. The other could shred the veil and devour our world. Will you stay with me until the end? I'll give what I can, what I have left. Let it go here and no further. Watch, my friend. Once I move to strike, the first will fall.
Okay. Health points. These are health points. I will guide you. These are health points. Your unit dies if their HP reaches 0. Okay. AP. These are AP action points. Most actions cost AP. Move to the red square. The further you move, the more AP it will cost you. 10 AP per space? Or
the other sends more against us.
select the attack skill. Instant action skills are played immediately and cost you AP. So this is your attack range. Oh. Deal up to 763 damage in one attack. Modifiers, armor. Damage minus 29. That is a non-factor for this. The timeline orders all units by their initiative and moves forward whenever a unit ends their turn. A unit can play when it reaches 0 on the left side of the timeline. And your turn, your unit will move to 50 on the timeline and recover their AP for the next turn. Delayed. Delayed skills immediately end this unit's turn, and their powerful effects are activated later in the timeline. So it's like an Overwatch. Wait, I can... Curse Therapist. The cultist is preparing a delayed massive shot. Select Shield Charge. Shield Charge is an instant action. This skill will delay the target's next action and will also cancel their delay attack. So that means you can set back their timer. Interrupt skills can stop a single enemy attack and immediately launch a counterattack. Warning, interrupt skills cost health points. Oh. Interrupt skills can stop a single enemy attack and immediately launch a counterattack. So it's one clear, but it takes HP. Vengeful Stance. It will interrupt the next melee attack and launch a devastating counterattack. Target your own active unit to launch interrupt skills. So it's a counter stance. Your unit will move to 50 on the timeline and recover their full AP for next turn. So now that I'm in a counter stance, this enemy comes up to try and attack me, but I get to interrupt and dodge. However, that costs me HP. Oh. That requires HP and pre-planning. Wouldn't happen to have any of them, would I?
I can stop the attack before it happens.
Yep, Spirit Tornado. That's an area of effect. It requires 60. So that hands me that they're... no. Instant action reanimation. That means I get a free shot from it. Action points burst. Your unit will go into burst if they start using their last 50 AP. This pushes your unit back to 100 on the timeline. So be careful to burst only when you need the extra move or to deal a killing blow. Oh. So you're only at... okay. So you use up to 50. If you go past 50, that pushes you back to 100. Some skills like Shield Charge can delay the next time an enemy will play and will give you more control of the timeline. Okay, so this is attack manipulation. Dodge is a % chance and has a chance of avoiding attack, but I only have 0%. So I have no chance of dodging. Armor is a unit's protection. It represents the damage deducted from each attack received. Armor and dodge can be modified by an ally or enemy skills, so always pay attention to these skills. So by default, when I get hit, I will take 70 off of the final hit. Remember, the timeline is key to winning battles. Powerful, delayed skills, and your units turn immediately and activate later. Interrupt skills prepare your unit to block an attack and strike back. Some skills delay the next time you... okay, using your last 50 will provoke burst, pushing your time back to 100.
Gift gives me such strength.
So I need to figure out what to do with this. I need to stop you immediately. I should be able to move past you. Dash up to 5 tiles. You are immediately the biggest problem. I'm still only at 50. I should not move. Because I'm in my last 50. If I use another, then I'm in burst. But that only accounts for AP. I can still use my HP attack, release my Vengeful Stance. So that still preps me. So then I don't need to worry about anything else, because the next guy that comes up, I'll attack first. That's one movement. You're in range to attack. Next one is you. There. And do another Vengeful. 20 HP when you have 4,000 is pretty minor. But I imagine the cost is probably more when it comes to stuff like this. Okay, that was unexpected. Okay, that was still pretty low. I still have my action. Goes up to 279, that's enough to kill. So that means I should move first. Don't know if I could... I should not do another. I'll wait. The other two are at least spawning further away from me. So I can deal with this one first and then move. So it at least shows me... Okay, yeah. So the white outline shows me how far I can go before I start tapping into the bottom half. This would be not enough. But if I move here... that should be close enough to goad you into attacking. You're not gonna move? I anticipate you to be back close. Delayed action. Seems like the last... oh no. The 25 initiative units. That means this attack should come out there. Okay.
He is here. The Chosen One. I don't want to harm you, little one.
That's 10,000 HP.
We want to harm you very much.
failed. You most of all. I fought with every bone and sinew. All I am, I leave to you. Take it. My blood is my legacy. May it spill forth into an army to rend suffering from its host.
The city was destroyed, the veil fractured, thousands of souls perished, swallowed by the void.
My voice destroyed a city. It's not enough. How soon will you hatch? I want you in this world. I want to see what you can do. To those that hurt me. To those you will hurt. I can't wait.
Time and space converged, reality and unreality were on the edge of destruction for the first time, another was close to breaking through.
Do not despair. My life lights your path. Do you remember our journey together? This time, let me guide you. You will wield my memories like a sword, and with them, grow our army.
And thus were they trapped in an everlasting loop, from recollection to recollection, daughters of the Red Mother die only to rise again.
This dark corner of existence is a harbinger. Soon all will follow. The very fabric of our reality is threatened. My last breath is near. My daughters, you are of me. Put an end to suffering.
Okay. We're at the fun mission statement. Othercide is a game about sacrifice and tough choices. Progress is autosave, so there is no turning back. The enemies on Othercide are lethal, and every mistake will cost you dearly. Your daughters will die, and you will lose, only to rise stronger again. The game expects players to fail, but failure is not the end. After ending a run, you restart with additional bonuses and even the ability to resurrect fallen daughters for a cost.
From this side of the veil, I can give you my daughters, birthed from my soul. You will need them to fight.
This is the chrono map. From here
What will you remember now?
you'll be able to manage your daughters in the inner void, select the next mission, and end a day. Oh. Welcome to the inner void. Here you can manage your daughters. Germany? Enter the birthing pool. Here you can manage your daughters. Germinate a daughter. Creating a new daughter costs 200 vitae? The Blade Master excels in melee duels. Oh, they're all different units. Blade Master is a powerful, agile sword fighter. She is quick and deadly, but also more fragile than her sisters. The Soul Slinger supports her sisters from afar. The Shield Bearer protects her sisters. So you have melee, ranged, and defense. Assign a class to your daughter. Choose wisely as it cannot be changed later. Well, I already have... I'm assuming these numbers mean one that I already have. 26 armor, 41 armor. Lower damage, higher damage, better armor. Since I'm assuming that I have no shield bearers, I will go with the shield bearer then.
The others are converging, warping reality. You must stop suffering from feeding. Go. Close the first synapse.
New missions or synapses appear each day. Beat a synapse to close it. Here you can view the mission details and choose which daughters you want to send. Okay. Cruel therapist, plague doctor.
Take away his tools of torture.
Flanking behavior. While units engaged in melee combat, attacks coming from the flank or back will hurt more.
To appease suffering's ambition. How many more?
So there's two... Okay. There's two over there, there's one over there. Where's the last one? Where's the last one not spawned in yet? If the last one's not spawned in yet... Let's take this nice and slow. Whoops. That's the key keys. Okay, so I'll only do that once. So that seems to go back in the timeline? Yeah, it goes last first. Thankfully, just tell me, like, exactly where they are. So, if you're ranged... Oh, no, it's... Okay, first, yeah, first is the first, so it's strict. So I can move about here. That's a good ending spot. That takes 10%. Swordmaster, Blade Master. Here, and then we can go from there. They're still too far to really do anything to us immediately. At least those two seem to be, and they're both ranged, so... Deals 183 damage and delayed a target's initiative by 25. So I don't need to worry about delay, all I need to worry about right now is damage. That's one on the flank.
Impressive.
Simple damage from a distance. can move about here. Both move about there, which means I can move here safely. You're about to see a lot of my worst traits from Fire Emblem just come right back. If you're there, then I can move here. No. Yes. Move here, and we're good. If you make health if you make health another resource that I also have to take account for, then I'm going to be a lot more cautious. Okay, you can reach a lot faster and a lot further. I don't know if delaying the action or killing is worth it. If I delay the action, then that's no, yeah. You're delayed. I'm already at 100, so I might as well dump it.
No mercy.
Now the problem comes in the fact that
The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
that one is going to spawn. She's too far.
Striking.
So both are gonna have to sit there for a little bit longer. You're spawning over there. You're a plague doctor. You'll spawn there. Nope, not worth it. You'll be in range. I don't know if the other sisters should be able to hop out, but I guess we're gonna have to see. How much damage will this do? 666. 660. So this should... Yep.
Exquisite.
So that was 660 minus... But the final result was 632. So yeah, defense is straight reduction.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
The recollection ends if you have no way to continue. If you get beaten by a boss, or if you choose to end it yourself. This will let you start a new try on the first day and give you access to more shards. Resources that you gain from missions can be used to buy Remembrance's upgrade. You can only move to the next day after closing at least one synapse. Rest your daughters. Daughters need rest. They cannot fight more than once per day. You can only move to the next day after closing at least one synapse. One of your daughters and a new skill. Observe her in more detail and learn more about her. Here you can see your daughter's stats, traits, and skills. Skills can be unlocked by reaching new levels of mastery and upgrading with memories. The traits tab. This daughter has earned a new trait reflecting what she has experienced. Traits cannot be removed or changed even in death. Oh. Each time you unlock a new skill, you have the choice between two different abilities. Dash 5 tiles and deal 312 damage, has a range of 5. So either aggression or defensive. I'd rather go for aggression. I can check my stats. Shadow Realm deals up to 227 damage to an enemy in range, taking damage from an ally. That's a reaction. Oh, that adds additional damage then. Deal up to 327 and then move to an empty tile. Oh. Increase armor by 180 for 40 and move up to 150 initiative units on a timeline for each incoming attack. Push target 5 tiles, enemies push into each other or an object take a— oh. Let's make sure that you're just like a brick wall. And I should have enough to germinate another sister.
Give
another
life
daughter.
to our daughters. Please, guide her well. Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
What are remembrances? Remembrance gives you access to bonuses that last throughout the whole recollection. A remembrance remains unlocked once it's unlocked, even if you start a new recollection. Unlocking a remembrance doesn't activate it automatically. You must use shards to activate it. You earn shards every time you complete a mission, but your pool of shards is limited to those that you had to start a recollection. Once you start a new recollection, you gain access to all earned shards. Start a run with 2 memories. Torn from its socket, the eyeball stares infinitely into nothingness. Surrounding the pupil is a golden halo that oozes blood from its myriad gashes. Recalling memories by slaying enemies will unlock a chapter in the mother's memory. Oh. Oh, so these memories are like... okay. So if I don't really have much else to use these for than to germinate, then...
Give life to our daughters. Please, guide her well. Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way. Give life to our daughters.
You guys just want me to check these? Should be everything, though.
Give life to our daughters.
You can start the new recollection at any time. This gives you more shards with that which activate the remembrances. Okay, I think I understand. Okay. I think I'm definitely starting to understand. Yeah, okay. I think I understand what I should do. Have you in the back, and then have you here.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
Creating your own combos.
Here the legions invaded.
You now have access to more skills,
dragged
allowing
this
you to
city
combine
into purgatory.
direct actions, interrupts, and reactions. Eight enemies remaining. Okay, that is a lot more. Butcher, I'm a guard. Providence goes first. First one up is the butcher, then the one in the back, then the guard. I'm gonna have to rely on Bell. What would give me 25 left before 50? Not a lot, but barely this. And I can still get a shot off. You have dodge, but you have armor. How far's your range? Right there. Oh. Wait, you only touched one. Okay. True has to move up and take action. $30. This would move me up by 45. This would move me by... Increase armor by 180 up to 40. Because I don't know where you're gonna attack, I will use this. Considering I also don't know where you're gonna go, it would probably be best if I move here. Assuming... okay. Oh. Because assuming you're gonna go here and attack Providence, the only two in your range would be True and Bell. True has a lower amount of health, which means it would be smarter for you to attack True. So let's see if I can set this up as a trap. I'm a genius.
Clean cut.
Scavengers are pretty low. If I move here, that would put me in shot range. Yes. Moving here puts me in shot range. That also gives me a chance to flank this one. I either spend to get another kill, or... well, actually shoot, then move back. target by 25. You don't really need that. If I slam, then you'll still go further behind than me. So it's worth it. Especially if the only person that I'm like really trying to control is you. So we can end that here. Providence is going to get the first turn after that, which means that you can take care of that. That is too far. They're so in range. So if Providence is going to be the one that they go after, or at least if Providence is the one that they want to get kills, then I can protect you. Non-insignificant. I put her in a really bad spot.
How foolish my fears.
That's two.
Shatter them.
Okay, that's 3 kills for
One
Providence.
less to plague the innocent.
They're gonna spawn 2 over there. It's only those 2 that they're spawning then. So... move here for safety, and then let the other 2 spawn. Bell needs to move back.
Bleed them dry.
Uh-oh. This got a lot more complicated. Okay, when are you getting up? You're getting up at 36. You're getting up at 36. This will delay at 30. It's not worth doing that delay then. It's not doing... I can't do the attack then. It's not worth it. What is your range? That means I can move here. I didn't notice the other portal there. And that's spawning in a couple seconds. This is bad. Okay. Get rid of one.
I revel in her strength. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Interrupt the first attack of an ally within the range of 10 meters. On an ally. Okay. This has to be worth it to protect her. Because Belle's the only one right now that's in real danger. Alright, Shu, what's your choice? I either attack that butcher or I attack the one going after Belle. I have to go after the one attacking... I have to go after the one on Belle. flanked. Take more damage. It's worth it.
Progress has its setbacks.
Okay.
Flawless.
It's 42. Not worth the movement. Let's see if Providence can finish this. That dodge roll being on every hit, that's really strong. Yeah, hit chance minus 50%, that's on each hit. Okay. $120. Oh, they're still alive. Providence might take a hit here. Yeah. That did a lot. Okay, this game is very
Whatever we
lethal.
can to prevent this torture. Memories of another life. Guard them well. Come what may, we will slow suffering's
Providence leveled up to 2.
It is done. But what falls today may rise again tomorrow.
Memories are obtained when killing certain enemies. They are upgrades you can assign to your daughter's skills, adding various effects, anything from increasing damage or defense to impact in the timeline. Additionally, every memory unlocks a new part of the codex for the memories section. Okay. You're gonna be more aggression focused. Gain a stack of this effect for every adjacent enemy. Oh. That's actually a really good skill, but that's very dangerous. What did I have? I had a Blade Master. Providence was new. So I need another shield bearer.
Give life to our daughters. Please, guide her well. Remember.
What available memory? Oh. Okay, and they can be added to each one. Okay, so let's focus on Jory real quick. Increase the damage of skill. This attack can't crit, but it will guarantee an additional 59. So that's... Oh. So they are useful in their own different ways. These are very powerful skills, which means the person dying with them might lose them. What is your... Do I know your crit chance? Crit chance, 1%. Okay. Crit chance, 2%. So crit damage isn't worth it immediately. Let's put that on you and see how that works. And the rest of these also still cost. So, the one to go first. Joy, modesty, and charity.
Take away his tools of torture.
Not there. Okay.
The plague was a tragedy. What came next? An abomination.
Okay, so there's 6. Did we all spawn separately? Oh no. Oh, this was not the plan. Oh, this very much changes my plan. They're down there. Charity's the only one that's far off on her own. That one, yeah, the gunslinger, of course. Priority 1 is getting the charity. Joy especially needs to get the charity. That's so far. How far are you? Modesty, go here. You need to provide Overwatch. Especially with these other ones running in. 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So all 6 are already spawned, so it's just about dealing with them. Uh-oh. What's your attack range? Your attack range is 1 adjacent square or 2 squares away, which means I can move to about here and still have enough charge for a shot. Can I move here and have enough charge for a shot? Yes. I do not have enough for another, but I have enough for another movement. You are just barely in my range. No, you're gonna attack me no matter what. Okay. Joy just spawned in a really bad spot.
How foolish my fears.
1, 2. Charity. You move after Joy, but not before this one. You're still too far. This can work. Joy just have to spend like 3 turns getting next to her sisters.
A bitter victory.
You're gonna move up. You have a turn. If I move you here. Oh, wait. There you go. Charity. Two shots should be enough. Not if one dodges. Okay. The shot has to be worth it. I don't think the shot's worth it. Joy would not be able to attack. Joy wouldn't be able to attack, and 2 of these are ranged, so...
Can't stop progress.
That's
cure
worth the
will
burn.
be found.
Intercept to protect her. And we hold. Let's see, please tell me you have enough space. Okay. $34, that would give me enough. No, it wouldn't actually.
One less to plague the innocent.
It's fine, I can work with this.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Delayed action. That's exactly what I put Joy here for.
Impressive.
Charity can move again. Minus 226. So I would still be able to get damage in. At the very least, I'm blocking your door, blocking your way. She wouldn't do enough damage to get through that. So it's just about buying time. Is that armor gonna last though? For 80 initiative. Damage I would do none because this does 206. So then the only thing that actually matters is manipulating your turn until it falls off. Just like that.
One less to plague the innocent.
That one went a lot more clean.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Two leveled up. Increase damage done to a target by 25% for 30 initiative units. Increase the critical chance of a skill, increase the damage dealt by a skill, increase critical chance. Damage by skill. I don't really need flat damage, at least not on that. More perseverance. Effect damage plus 50. Oh. Oh, okay.
What memory has this agony uncovered?
All daughters gain plus 15 max health points. I don't have the things.
Our daughters ache to battle the next nightmare.
A rescue. Escort and save the bright soul. If we're going for protection... She already has the Overwatch skill, doesn't she? Not like the actual... intercept. That's an ally taking damage. That's more escape, so I should use Providence for this. Bell, True, Providence. One, two. Providence is getting kind of low. There really is no other way of healing them aside from sacrificing.
What more must we sacrifice before the end?
Synapse, Bright Soul. Reach the escape area, then use the leave skill for the Bright Soul and each daughter.
As
You'll
the
lose if the
plague
Bright Soul is
ravaged
killed.
the city, they trapped the healthy within.
Where's the end goal, though? Here. Oh. There's 4 in our way. 1 is range, 1 is melee. Somebody needs to go this way to deal with the range. That means somebody else needs to also deal with the melee. That means... Bright Souls should be going here. One is being summoned. vulnerable here. Oh, it shows you if they're in attack range by showing you the little... Okay. 30, I would have 25, I would have for one shot. Providence takes either one more shot and takes them out. Yeah, no, it's worth it. I need to clear the way.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
They're not expendable. They're daughters. Did that one just spawn? No, I don't think so. You would move first. How far could you attack me? You would attack here. Now I just need to hope that they don't spawn infinitely. True would be able to attack. Should also be able to get that one to start. No, it's... Because if I'm defending anyway... No, I would get another action. True would get another action, so I can move here. Belle as well would get another action. Bright Soul gets a chance to move. If I can get rid of the Plague Doctor before their turn, then the Bright Soul can move up as much as they want. Especially if this one has to still charge for its attack.
New shift has just arrived.
Nope, so okay, so depending how far you get means different ones will spawn in. So that's what it's based off of. 250, 229, deal up to 3 times. 229 3 times would kill. The question is, do I wait enough for Belle or no. How far would that be? 38. 38 would not be enough to make it. 38 would not be enough for me to get there and then still attack. So instead, I'll sit
How
here.
foolish my fears.
That'll send me too far back. So this I'll hold on to and wait. That would also be too close. Lightning strike would cause me to burst, so I'll wait. Locked. How far can you move? You would move pretty far. 52 times 3 range attack. This would not be enough. Could I move 35? I would not have 25. 28, 31, 24. I'd still be able to attack. I need to still be able to attack. Belle's gonna have to intercept that, but the other two are gonna spawn and that's the problem. Well, one's a doctor, one's a guard, so it should be fine. So yeah, I'll move here. Even 2 more off of that would not be enough to kill. I'll wait until Providence gets her next turn. Ha ha ha. Brightstone would still have a chance to move first. I do not want Brightstone moving though. I don't want them moving while dealing with these three. Especially if I have no guarantee that I can take them out. Instead I will move Bright Soul here. This might be a little bit dangerous, but it puts them right behind True, which is what I need. You're a non-issue, you're locked. You're somewhat of a non-issue, you are the biggest issue. So move. And go 24, still do slam. If I do slam, that'll delay your turn. Actually, that is worth it. Push you back. Push you back by another turn. Because if I push you back, then Providence gets another turn. You're back there. You're the problem. Because if I push that back, that means... No, Belle wouldn't get another turn because Belle would go back to 50. That means the only thing that would matter right now is getting either a kill or delaying two different people. Because I'm already bursting, so it has to be worth it. $225, that would not kill. First on a timeline, though. You're first on a timeline, but another person can get 50, so...
How foolish my fears.
Up to 15 initiative, so it wouldn't matter for right now. Okay, so we're good. Who goes first? You. Providence goes next. $34. That'll put me... No, wouldn't be enough. So if I'm gonna have to burst for this anyway, I might as well just burst and kill a Plague Doctor, because he's the one that's the biggest danger right now. Also have the least amount of health. Actually, if you have the least amount of defense, Providence might be able to get rid of you. I'm gonna have to trust her. I'm trusting you, Providence. Burst then.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Move here since it's worth it.
The veil grows weaker, his power stronger.
Okay, now they're spawning behind us, which means we now need to start running. Belle would get action. I don't think Belle would be able to kill, though. That's the problem. We're about to find out. After 30. 30, 61. Now we're getting into a little bit of a danger zone. True has to go up next. That did a lot.
The veil grows weaker. His power
They're coming
stronger.
back. Haha.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes? One less to plague the innocent.
This is incredibly dangerous. Because I need them to spawn first. I really don't want to let them spawn. Oh, those two are gonna go before Providence. She might be dead. She really just might be dead. Or not, they go after Bella? They go after who has the lowest HP. And priority targets. Okay. So many intercept round. I need to hope that these are enough to kill. Even though I really don't feel like they are. No, I'm gonna need a burst to take them both out.
Clean cut.
That means the only one that's really gonna be supporting the Bright Soul is True.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Can't. I don't have anything else I can do. Bright Soul needs to move right next to True, but True also needs to... True needs to put themselves... Okay. Yeah, no, this is... precarious. I either deal with the scavenger and keep Providence alive. If the scavenger doesn't go for her. Or I go for the Bright Soul, who is more than likely going to be attacked by at least targeted by two different things. But if I do attack, then the worry is about... They'll come back. I now have to prioritize either doing the objective or saving the daughter. And honestly, the objective might be more worth it. Saving the daughter is not going to matter if the mission fails. But getting rid of this could give Providence a chance to actually help out. Making an executive decision.
I revel in her strength.
Have to really make sure that this is worth it. Increase armor by 180 for 40 and move up to 15 for 40. But it doesn't matter for 40 because you're not going to take another attack in 40.
The veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
Run, 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 run. Okay, Bright Soul made it out. You dodged that? Okay. This is really bad. And then there's still two more that are spawning right behind. It wouldn't be enough. $35 would be enough. In a range of 10 and has up to 7. You technically are within 10. So I can only do 2 shots. True is getting an action before either of them. This one is flanked, it wouldn't be worth it for the damage. You're worth it for the damage. You're also worth it. I have a higher chance. I have the burst for this.
One less to plague the innocent.
It's one down. Deals up to 215 damage to an enemy in range, taking damage from an ally. Okay. Those two spawn.
Suffering never end.
Bleed them dry.
You matter less than this one. So what matters right now is getting rid of you, and then I can slam you, and then we can move.
How foolish my fears.
Okay, I need to move anyway. These ones are spawning. This mission only got worse the more that I got rid of. Please. Death of a daughter. When a daughter dies, they are laid to rest in a cemetery. You can resurrect a daughter using a resurrection token. Any memories a daughter has equipped are lost on death. Resurrection tokens are rewarded when successfully completing rescue missions or when unlocking certain remembrances.
Let her flourish.
You can sacrifice... Oh.
Set them
free. Okay, so that is... Okay, I'm starting to understand. Okay, so what's the next mission then? It's a hunt mission. Hunt all creatures. So if it's rout the enemy, then I should focus on... Crit chance of skill, increase the damage of skill by 50, increase the damage of skill by 55. I have 2 of those, so let's build 1. And then each of these also cost points. It's not super important right now.
Give life to our daughters. Remember their courage. Remember.
Okay. Don't remember if...
Give life to our daughters.
Starting to understand this a little, or at least I'm getting into the flow of it. Daughters 1 to 3 rout the enemy. If we are just routing the enemy, and I still feel like I'm early enough into this,
Give life to our daughters. Please, guide her well.
at least to make up for the one that I just lost.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
I can't be spending all my points on just bringing new ones in. That feels like it would be a little bit too much of a waste. So Charity, Serene, and Modesty.
What more must we sacrifice before the end? What they did to this child. What forces they arrayed against an innocent.
Okay, where are they? Closest on the timeline, these two. I can still be here and be in range? Ooh, okay. Not exactly. Okay, then I can step... Take one step closer. Get the same position. Modesty can watch the front. You have guns too. And you're both locked on Modesty? I'm gonna be very smart on my choice right now. They aren't word... The therapists are the ones more word striking. Their turns will still come up before too, and I still get 2 shots.
One less to plague the innocent. Shatter them.
It's a simple hunt mission too.
Flawless. Horrors must we face?
And we're good. We're at the...
Clean cut.
down here. And they're scavengers. So we can sit here and wait. Then there's the other 2 that are coming over there. After 30. The shortest route would be through here. That would also give them advantage. Butte slash would give me 25, so as long as I have... We'll see. This really hinges on them landing in one spot. And not going to charity. That was a miss. Now's our chance to protect you.
How foolish my fears.
She's spawning
has
right
sent
under
a
us.
new atrocity.
Why did you go that way? It'll get you. Actually, 30 units? No, it wouldn't get them before they spawn, so that was a waste. You still have to get over here, but the other two spawned and we can get rid of them. Charity, you need to move. Interrupt the first attack on an ally within the range of 10. I will hold on to that. I don't think I need to use it just yet. So, was right. They have summoning sickness. Incorrect. Or at least as far as I can understand, it seems like they have summoning sickness.
I revel in her strength.
Can I also move here and attack? That would be 20 slash is another 30. Yep, we're good.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
How far can you go? About there. Sit and wait. Might need line of sight. I'm gonna take a couple shots. Easy.
Clean cut.
Minimal damage.
Let her flourish.
Level up, level up. Modesty almost got a level.
Another threat has come to an end. This time.
Yeah, I need that in case you get surrounded. The only way to heal a daughter is to sacrifice another daughter of an equal or higher level. The surviving daughter will be healed and receive a fragment of the sacrificed daughter's soul, gaining some of its power. The sacrificed daughter will be laid to rest in a ceremony. In the cemetery. Equal or higher power.
Give life to our daughters. Please, guide her well.
Okay, so I at least have 2 functional squads.
Suffering manifests again. We must rise to face it.
Cut deeper. Deeper still? The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
First boss.
What will you remember now?
A shadow appears. You have discovered the despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare, but he will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you will be able to fight him starting from the first day of your recollections. Losing to him will immediately end the current recollection. Oh. Oh, 7. Okay, so day 7 is a forced confrontation.
Remember.
Give life to our daughters.
Okay, alright. I think I understand.
Give life to our daughters.
Temperance. I'll make you a shield bearer.
Please, guide her well. Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
An impossible hunt. I'm gonna need to use temperance. So I don't need to fight the boss immediately, which means that I should use this chance to at least level up or work on other units. In theory. I at least want a team of level 3s in order to deal with the boss, so... Let's see how this works.
Take away his tools of torture.
Here, we cut and slice and skin for study.
So does the difficulty just say imply how many? No, that's a new enemy type. That is a very new enemy type. That is a lot of health. We are also in a very tight arena. Okay, so first thing should be first. We should clear out the bottom half first. Serene has a gun. But that would lock you on. You have a chance of locking on. Actually, no. Not unless you move. Intercept an attack on an ally within the first 10. You wouldn't strike first. You would. You would, unless there's somebody directly in your way. That person would be you. Okay. This is going to require a lot of thought. 34. Because if you move to attack... This is immediately ramping up. Which admittedly I'm very happy about. But it means that I'm gonna be spending a lot more time thinking than I thought I would for the first few hours. Though I suppose this, well, I suppose this is supposed to be the section that gets like the easiest over time. So it kind of coming out the gate already where I have to really focus is
How foolish my
nice.
fears. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Smoke unlocked. I like when a game. Ugh. So either, yeah, I have to deal with you. You're a soul slinger though. Wait, I don't need to move you. One more. Okay. I like when a game doesn't
Whatever
really
we can to prevent this torture.
stop itself from kind of immediately getting to the fun stuff. And by fun stuff, I typically mean getting difficult. Or at least requiring you to think. That should be enough. And I'm safe on my movement here. Temperance needs to move. Your shield bearer. Your shield bearer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 is probably going to spawn. So if 1 is going to spawn, I'm going to deal with you immediately. Means Temperance has to. There's no line of sight. Can I fire from here? No. If I move here. So I either burn another action, because neither of those can stop me. The only thing I would have to worry about is this thing coming back. Come on.
Striking.
Move here. This should be enough.
A bitter victory.
Okay. Even they seem a little bit more cautious. Letting the hunter go first. You're what?
What new horrors must we face?
What? I'm not gonna be able to kill you in one slice. I need to hit you and then move. Okay, this would attack in 30. I would get the attack off first. If if I can move Temperance in, slam, and then move back out. And now 1,000. Okay. One spawn. Ranged. No, melee. 2 spawn. Melee. I have to remember, Plague Doctor is different from Plague Butcher. We're almost there.
Striking.
Those two are ranged, these two are not. Doctor first. Soften them up for Temperance. Intercept round just in case. That should be enough.
No mercy.
If I move, I don't think it would be enough. But if I move here, I can delay you, and that would give me a chance. Yeah, I have to. The delay is necessary. Yeah, because you would still go, but Modesty would get a turn before you. And then you should push up. You're gonna lock on, aren't you? No? $41. Modesty would have to attack. 34. Yeah, you can do it.
Shred them down.
Okay, where... Let these two get a little bit closer. They're really tiptoeing. There you go. Modesty is gonna act after, which means I need to get rid of them now. Yeah, because Temperance doesn't have... yeah. It's worth bursting on this, even if it doesn't kill. Okay.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
Safe. Easy.
I revel in her strength. Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
And they all leveled up. Nice. Blacksmith's Grace seems obviously smart. Just feels like I'm not using it the right way. 10 against cultist. Shot. This skill needs to do more damage if I'm using it so often. Decreases target's armor by 40 points. Oh, that's more consistent straight damage. More damage against cultist creatures. Modesty is getting, like, really low. Right now she has the most traits. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. That means if I want to heal her, I would need to level another Blade Master, that one at least being Mercy. She's my only other Blade Master too.
Give life to our daughters.
Yeah, I'm already having to make like really interesting
Please,
decisions.
guide her well. Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Don't deal with the boss yet. Rest and prepare.
Time slips by.
3 synapses. You can have up to 4 daughters? Oh. Let's go ahead and save the Bright Soul. Penance. Kill enemies to fill your daughter's gauges. Constance, Mercy. Either Joy or Temperance. Probably Temperance, since she's the closest to 3. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see if we can fill up, refill Joy.
Farewell, daughters.
Penance. Your daughters have entered the first penance synapse. Filling a daughter's penance gauge by killing enemies will save her, but a strength the number is keys. Try not to leave a daughter behind. Powerful enemies fill the gauge faster. As kills fill penance gauges, be wary that killing enemies using interruption to reaction cause your daughters to leave the synapse unexpectedly. Wait, what? As kills fill penance gauges, be wary that killing enemies using interruptions and reactions can cause your daughters to leave the synapse unexpectedly. Filling a daughter's penance gauge by killing enemies will save her, but as strength in numbers is key, try not to leave a daughter behind. Oh! Okay, I think I understand what this means. So it's like a rout the enemy, but only certain daughters can fill it up faster. Like, once one is filled, then they will leave. So you don't want to just leave it to everyone, you want to soften a good number of them up so that other ones can leave. So soften up a big enemy, take it out with one of your weaker units, that gets them to leave faster, whereas stronger units can take out smaller ones more consistently, which means that they can fill it up more consistently and leave fast, and also leave pretty reliably. First off, you're over there, you're over there. We are in a very bad triangle, especially if you're there. No, I cannot have these units fighting on their own. Mercy is going to need to run over to help Temperance. First things first, I need everybody together. I don't exactly have a lot of AoE skills, but I need them to at least be able to respond to the damage that each other do. Especially considering the fact that I don't have a Soul Slinger. I wonder if I'll get more classes the further in I get. You're chasing constants that way? Let's head this way. Mercy seems pretty safe there. Right now that cultist is the only one that's out there, so... Mercy's gonna be the one to make the first move. Armor increases by 180 for 40. That'll be you. So you would be the one to attack first. Temperance there, she'll be all the way in the back though. She'll be all the way in the back, but... No, that's too far, because I wouldn't even... No, I would get a slam, and then I could do Blacksmith's Grace. That's only 180, but they also deal a lot more than that. The smartest risky move I could... No, because that's also a reaction. But it would just block. It wouldn't kill. We're gonna have to see how this works. Constance and Mercy actually move first too. So they can take care of the therapist. If I take care of the therapist, then the scavenger's gonna have free reign on me. Not if I attack and then move out. It takes 30? Oh, because you're in the way. Move in, attack, move out. 30, 30, 30, that would be enough. Does mean I'm spending a lot though.
Impressive.
And then move back for safety. Well, since I'm burning it
Memories
anyway.
of another life. Guard them well.
So that's gonna be a little bit dangerous. Constance gets to move first. I didn't expect that. Now you move. Okay. 17, 24. No, this is worth it more. Well, how far can they move? They would be able to move just in front. So I'd still be safe here.
Flawless.
Then I can sit. But then I'd be in your range. Huh? 50% 15%. Am I already bursting? I'm already in my burst.
Striking.
These two move. I have to remember that their movement range is not their attack range.
Another terror to haunt us.
Plague Butcher. Constance, Temperance, and Mercy.
Shatter them.
I have to really hope that I'm right about them having summoning sickness. Constance is almost out. That timer's on 60. It's 34, 31. 31, I would get rid of Cultist. I would get rid of you. Those two would spawn. I would also get rid of that timer. Yeah, you're the important one here.
Striking.
Worth it. Summoning sickness, right? No summoning sickness. $27, 10. Getting rid of you would get them to move.
Progress has its setbacks.
And you spawn.
Will reap what suffering has sown.
This is really bad. Temperance has to get the last kill on the Hunter. Mercy can kill the Plague Butcher. But what matters right now is making sure that the Plague Butcher does not really get a turn. 17, 17. Push you back. Back by 1. Back by 2. Okay, I think I'm starting to get this. I like turn manipulation a lot. Slash you once, or I slash you. I have to kill you.
Flawless.
This is about to get dire. I don't know what your range is. very likely going to have to burst this anyway. I'll just be in his range. If I'm gonna be in your range anyway. Okay, this is about to be dangerous. If I do one more, it will kill. Okay. One more will not kill. But I have to hope that the blacksmith's grace is enough that would. I have to hope that the blacksmith's grace would be enough to push me ahead so that I get another turn before this thing comes up. So now I can subtract 180 damage. And hopefully I will move faster the next 2 times that it decides to attack me. No damage. Moved up by 15. Delayed action. Fire your shot. That was flank damage. Another lock. And another lock. Its delayed action is next turn, which means that if I kill it now, I can immediately leave. And...
One less to plague the innocent. Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
That was a lot. There's a survival one. Okay, what did I level up though? So those are actually very effective if you just want to level up certain units, because that kind of forces you to disperse kills. End of turn delay -5. So it's any daughter of any level. Oh! A part of true. Effect. Health plus 346. Initiative plus resistance -1. So
Her
that's,
sacrifice births another hope.
so that's how you also get Okay, I'm starting to understand this a little bit more. You're a Blade Master. You have more health. That I'm at 2. Soul Slinger. both have similar traits. You just have more health. 50 more. 55 more. You are the one that gets regenerated. Equal or higher level. Constance is only level 2. Do I want to upgrade Charity though? I do. I want to upgrade. I want to at least heal Charity. Well, Charity can take a little bit more damage. Same for Serene. So if they go on one more mission and then they both survive, then I can heal Charity, get some type of bonus. Well, that depends if Serene even survives her mission. Still gonna hold on to Joy. But I also have 3 Blade Masters. And Modesty is closest to dying. Would I get anything if I sacrifice Modesty? Plus 44 damage on top of Serene, who's already... Okay, I'm understanding now.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
So now you can deal more damage. You have more health. More health, initiative, more health, push, initiative, resistance. Might save that. No, I'm down to 25. So what happens if I just... Okay, so sacrifice and regenerate, they're changing which side they're on when you first click it. So... Joy has no traits. Right now, Joy is still level 2, but I could still use Joy. Joy is at least like another number. But she's also 2, which would also mean that she's most likely to kind of be phased out immediately next. So I'd rather... I want to give that to Mercy, but I don't... Would I get traits though? Mercy would get more health. It's the first cycle, so it's worth it at least just to try on the boss.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
I still only have 2 daughters that I can use for today. Serene and Charity both being soul slingers. It depends on which ones I'm going to use for the mission, though. I'm at 2 out of 5. No, I have to go on to the next day.
The child has released yet another memory.
All enemies gain 30% increase to their health at the cost of 100% reduction of their armor.
They will fall, or we will.
So they have more health, but they have less armor. Wait. I can't even put on more abilities for them either. Serene, you're up. Temperance, you're up. And Mercy. Serene, Temperance, and Mercy.
We must break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
First boss. All enemies gain 30% increase to their health.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh. Our research must continue.
Okay, so we're all together.
A monument to terror. They destroyed a child and called it mercy.
A couple of ads. 3, 4. Those are unique units. A caretaker. What is your range? Okay, tab can quickly switch between units. Good. You'll be able to attack them too, so... No, that's not your range. V here is out of your range. I also don't know what the surgeon can do. That is 7,000 HP. I need them to be a little bit closer before I can start making any decision. I need to be very careful. I can sit here. Because you're going to be the first one. So where I want you is very important. Sit here. Huh? Oh. 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 That's why you're called caretakers. That's 2,000. I can't do anything against that. This. Okay, okay. Priorities shift. Right now we have to prioritize taking out the caretakers. Go all the way over there. I don't know your damage. Your turn wouldn't be next, so I have a chance to move and then still react. Yeah, so they have a basic attack. It's worth using this is that, if this is 5%, especially if they can deal a lot more in one single hit. You gotta stop. You can't just keep casting that. You can keep casting that. They're just gonna keep casting that. I can't. I don't even know how much it's gonna deal to me. But not everybody's in danger. I can't let Serenity get hit. Serene get hit. Right now I have to stack my chances as best as I can. Push me? So as long as I maintain aggro, I should be good. It's only one whose actions I can delay. I either delay or I go for a kill. Going for a kill is probably better use of my time. Minus 28, 27. This is a higher likelihood of killing.
How foolish my fears.
So the second question is, do I burn 2? Because if I burn 2, it'll go up by 15. Okay, so I got the thing. So if 2 of them use devotion, that one will be pushed up by 15. It's at 79. 79 minus 30. 79 minus 30 would put it at almost 50. So right now I have to deduce if... Right now I have to deduce if killing 2 is worth it moving... Because if I don't kill 2, it'll gain 30. If it gains 30 initiative, well, I'm further in the back. It would still get another. Either way, it's gonna get a turn, but I can at least reduce how many turns it's likely gonna get. Just depends on how much of a disadvantage I want to be at.
I revel in her strength.
Intercepting round. And we wait. Almost. Blacksmith's Grace. Another devotion. You're at 45. You're at 1,000. It'll attack after 30. Temperance will still go. These two go after. I have to risk taking a hit anyway. If I'm risking taking a hit anyway, I can still at least do an immovable stance. But I'm only getting one.
Flawless.
Get rid of the one with the most health. Serene and Temperance can still take care of that. Because you pushed me.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Where's the other caretaker? All the way over there. Again, this has to be if it's worth the 15, and it is.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
It's not going to deal damage, but it's going to push you back. I don't need to worry about this right now. This is in range.
Flawless.
You move next? Initiative boost plus 30. There. That activates at 45. Temperance is not going to get out of that. $14, 30 plus 14. I don't think 15 plus 30. 30 plus 30 would be 60. I would have to burst. You just always have that reaction. Reactions always. Okay. So it's not a one-time thing. So then... So then what do I do if his reaction each time? Got an initiative boost. So dealing with the first part of that isn't bad, but then the string of actions that I have to also deal with. So I either need... I need something from range that wouldn't proc the reaction. I would either need something from range that would be able to proc that wouldn't proc the reaction, or
We cannot let this cult spread further.
there's abilities and stuff that I need that I should not do that fight without.
Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
That's recollection 1. And now I have shards.
Remember.
So these are the specific bonuses that you add when doing these. So 1 resurrection. All daughters gain a little bit more. So then we're back at the start. Gives me 1 team.
Remember their courage.
Additional tokens can be unlocked via remembrances or by sacrificing a bright soul. But do they only cost 1? Yes, each daughter only costs 1. Okay. So that, okay,
Give
that
life
changes
to
a
our
lot.
daughters. Remember their courage.
That makes this not as bad then. Okay, I can work with that. The memories I do acquire specifically through run. So... Okay, I think I'm understanding the better context for this. Because then, okay, that makes that very interesting then. So that means that if you're going... Because you would still get traits, and then you have a week. Okay, okay,
Give
I think I'm
life
starting
to
to
our
really
daughters.
understand this. I like it. So, ow. So basically what I can surmise from
Remember
this
their courage.
is that if you're going to fight the boss anyway, you might as well sacrifice all of them.
Give
Might
life
as-
to our daughters.
You might as well sacrifice the ones that you're not going to use to make the team that you are going to use as strong as possible. After that, you go into the boss, do your best. If you fail, you still get 1 token. or at the very least, the goal is to have at least a token or one, or probably get one as soon as possible, so that way you can start the next run, or start the next recollection with a stronger daughter, so you have a stronger base team, so you can keep getting further and further. Okay, so it's iterative.
Give life to our daughters.
It's like actually really not like super difficult, but it's like demanding. You kind of have to actually pay attention like immediately at the start. Hunt all creatures. So let's see how this one goes with one level 2 daughter who's right about to level up.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh. The masses fled through the streets, spreading the plague with them.
That means that there's 2 behind me. So who's first? Mercy. You're slow. You're here. So let's move here. Wait. You're also gonna end up moving up. So you stand there. And wait. So we'll also stand here. So that means I'm probably going to be a lot more defensive initially at the very least, and then be a bit more aggressive depending on enemy placement. It's not going to be super reaction heavy like ooh. Not gonna be... yeah. There's no back foot advantage.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Or at least if there is a...
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
There's a slight back foot advantage to at least see where the enemies are going first, but otherwise you're still primarily...
One less to plague the innocent.
Your wing costs a lot.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Because I'll have intercepting shot anyway. So it's worth burning these. 2, 3.
Progress has its setbacks.
Give Mercy a little bit of cover. I'm understanding now. React to an enemy finishing movement in melee range. So, those aren't one time only. That's a set state, and whenever something happens, those always trigger. It's not like an XCOM Overwatch where it happens once and then it's done.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Okay, I think it. Ooh, I actually really like that. That's a small change that ends up
Come
changing
what
a
may,
lot.
we will slow suffering's progress.
So now, okay, that explains why you're able to pick these consistently. That means Shadow Round has the chance of dealing a lot more damage than I thought I would. Okay, now that I understand how these work. Then each one also has their own memories, and then you get different memories depending on the mission. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like this a lot. Wow. And I can still confront the boss whenever I want. So, in theory, if I have enough tokens, and I have a solid team that I know can beat the boss, then I don't need to do the rest of the week to get more powerful. I can just jump to the boss and then presumably continue from there. However, it will not tell me whatever this is, and whatever this effect is could either both be a hindrance or a boon. And if I can comfortably grind in this small area, then that means I can level up different units quickly. However, I still only have a limit of certain synapses per day, so I have to be effective in it. I can't just mindlessly grind like you would in something like Awakening. I like that. But that... Yeah, I think that's good enough for a good kind of test. Alright. So, yeah, this will definitely probably stay in this slot then. Yeah, I like this a lot. So, I still need to figure out how I'm supposed to end midday streams. No. No, I think that'll be it. I'll figure out how to end midday streams eventually, hopefully. So yeah. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and